Hello everybody and welcome to the OnePlus One U.F.D. or unlocking, or yeah, I will be unlocking it. More so like unboxing, first look, and discussion. Not so much discussion because of the timing that it came in. It came in today, had a meeting today, and all that stuff, so that happened. So, let's get straight to the unboxing. So it has all the plastic still on here. You know how fresh that is. Alright. There's actually a little thing here. There's a little tab here that got cut. There we go. Alright. So that's pretty handy. There's this little tab here. Apologies for the crap camera because this is my MacBook, which is just lying around. Alright. That's open. And it's nice that they've got a little tab here to pull it out. That's pretty hefty. So, using the tab, pulling out of that little sleeve. Kind of a thick sleeve, if you ask me. So it's the OnePlus One Sandstone Black version, global version. Networks LTE, GSM, WCDMA. I will be getting a T-Mobile SIM for this later in the week. So, here it is. But look at this packaging. Just opens it. And that presentation is just amazing. With the phone, get the logo, and you get a little tab to pull the phone out. So I'll be doing that. Add it out, and this is incredibly slim. Wow. Ah. Sandstone sandstone as a material on a phone usually would be kind of downturning, but kind of a turnoff, but it feels good. It feels like a very, very high grain sandstone or more felt. It feels closer to felt on the back here. So there's a little OnePlus logo in there. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. And there's Sanjin. The main way you can tell the difference between the global version and the Chinese version is the cyanogen logo there, and probably the rest of the stuff here. It does have the OnePlus logo there on that. So that's the phone. I'm going to put this to the side for now. And there's some other stuff in this box which I'll be using. Also using that tab to take that cover off. We have the SIM ejection tool. It has its own little place in here. Everything has its own little place. So here's the little SIM ejection tool in its little sleeve. Very good to keep it in the sleeve because it's got that little pin at the end that could be broken very easily. So that's pretty nice. So bring that back up. I'm going to put the SIM ejection tool back in. And this is the USB cord that comes with it. USB to micro USB charger, standard issue, as I must say. So it's got this little cord kind of thing there, which keeps your cord all in one. It unrolls and unrolls. It's a fair length, probably about a foot, couple foot. And the end here is that half USB, although it has all the connections required. So that's that. Nice red on the back, a very nice design, I must say. Crazy how much work they put into this, probably. So that's that. And I have a few more things here to show off. There's this charger which came separately because it's a global phone. It's easier to have the phone in one package and the regional charger in a different package. So I'm in the US and I have the US charger, which just fell out of the box. So that's that. And I also got a screen protector because I feel that screen protectors hold up the rigidity of the screen itself. So I'll be applying that, and this looks like the most high quality screen protector case I've ever seen. It has everything here. The steps on the back, and it has a positioning tab, microfiber cloth, dust remover sticker, and a squeegee card. Everything, just amazing design. Then the screen protector itself. So I'm going to just take this screen protector, this factory screen protector off, and put on the one that I got. And it will be going in here. Which went the other way. Right. Alright, so I wish you could see this more, but crap camera, and I'm on a couch here. So step 1. Have the indicator 2 facing, align your phone to screen protector, then apply 2 position tabs. surface of the screen protector to this indicator. So I'm going to take out the screen protector. Then I'm getting this positioning tab, the top one here. There's two positioning tabs. Once the screen protector is in position, stick the positioning tab on side 2 of the projector. So once the screen protector is in position, stick the positioning tab on side 2. Huh. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Well, getting this ready.
How was your training?
I'm live.
Oh.
And I'm getting the screen protector done right. Where'd you go? Wow. This feels amazing. I got the screen protector on right the first time. They included the right tools. And it got done. Nothing else I could say. Wow. That's just plain surprising. I've never gotten a screen protector done right before. So there we go. This is it with the screen protector. Wow. That just feels amazing. Buttons are so small on this. Huh. I'm so used to having all the buttons on one side, but they're on both sides now. Power on this side, and then volume marker on this side. You can't tell because of the color, because it's all blended in. So there's one microphone on the back, one on the top, and another on the bottom with the two speakers and the micro USB port. The SIM card slot is on this side. So I can just use that little SIM ejection tool that was given. And SIM goes that way. It's a micro SIM. not your sim, not a mini sim, and not a nano sim. Alright, so that's that. I don't want to start talking about this until I get this up and running. So I'm going to put that to the side. I'm going to keep the microfiber cloth with the device case here. Yeah, oh well. But dang. Include the right tools to get the screen protector done right the first time. Doesn't matter how many screen protectors you sell the person. If one does it the right time, the first time, then that's golden. It's cool. You went somewhere. Whatever. Anyways. So I got that. Alright. Time to turn it on. There's a power button. Alright. OnePlus. Powered by Android. Then the Cyanogen logo. Oh wow, that was a fast boot up. So that's what the screen looks like. Alright, I'm not ready to start this process yet. And I'm gonna power it off. This hardware is extremely satisfying. It's very thin. Looks amazing. The screen is like on a different surface than the rest of it. It's like the little chromish bezel just makes the screen its own thing. It looks kind of like a floating screen. It looks amazing. The design of this, wow. I've looked at the pictures of this so many times, and you don't get the excitement of it until you have it in your hand, really. Just nothing compares to having it in the hand versus having it in the eyes. Just nothing. Okay, time to root this. Now that's first thing I do is unlock the bootloader and root the phone. So I'm going to show you my screen instead of just my face. And let's go. Let's do this. I'm going to show you my entire screen. Sure. Alright. So I found this little guide on the OnePlus forum. If you want to do it, just go to the development section. However, this is only for Windows, and as you see, I'm on a Mac. So from a previous root that I've done, I still have some ADB tools left over, which I didn't discard yet, thankfully. So I'll be using those, which work on a Mac or Linux. and that's really all I need. So from this guide, they just basically gave me some quick, easy links to super, SU, and twerp, all the other commands I know. So I'll just be heading straight over to terminal, and let's do this. Change the directory to root. And I'm going to plug in, I'm going to make sure ADB is working. ADB, where's, there we go. /ADB version. Android debug version 1.0.31. Yada yada yada. Okay. Now I'll be plugging this in. Make it really easy to make the plug the right way the first time. And both, no, not on, maybe on. Oh, that feels good. Oh, there's nothing that feels better than a satisfying click. Oh, wow. Okay. Also, I have this guide open, so I know what gets me to the fast boot screen. So I'm going to have to hold volume up and power. Unplug this. And volume up and power. Alright, fast boot mode. I'm going to turn on my camera for just a moment so you can see what this looks like. Sadly, there's no info in here, though. So it just says fast boot mode with the little cyanogen Sid. That's his name. So got this into that by holding the power button and the volume up button at the same time from it being off. And now I plug it in to this very substantially thick cord. Alright. Let's do this. Then I go back to terminal /ADB /fast boot OEM unlock. And it is unlocked. Bootloader is unlocked. There we go. So I had a little Android animation on the screen and some Chinese characters. It just went by real quick, and now it's rebooting again. I don't want you to do that, so I'm going to have it turn off right afterwards. So it's starting up for the first time. Alright. I'm going to turn off again. Yes. Quick tip. It's easier to get into fast boot mode when it is unplugged from a computer or power source. Actually, I'm not sure if it will go into fast boot mode when it's plugged into a power source at all. So, just got it in, plugged it back in, and then I go over to the twerp page, and fast boot flash recovery. I do not slash fast boot flash recovery. And then I go into Finder here, go here, and just drag that in. And enter. There we go, it was sent. Now my guess is that since fast boot is the up arrow, is the up volume and power, and then recovery should be the down volume. So I'm going to unplug it. Actually, yeah, fast boot mode has no options and no info. That's kind of annoying. So now I'm doing power and volume bottom, volume down, I mean. Alright, that booted me in. So I'm going to show you what's going on over here now. So I'm booted up into recovery. As you see now, this is the torp recovery. So I'm going to plug it back into the computer and go to advanced and ADB sideload, wipe Dalvik cache, swipe start to sideload, and here is where I'm rooting it. So now I go back onto the computer. I'm going to show my terminal window here. Let's do ./ADB sideload. What was it? It's this. And sideloading. All right. Now sideload is complete. Kind of looks like this. A whole bunch of stuff happened, like extracting files, or mounting system, data, and root FS, extracting files, disabling OTA survival, removing old files, creating space, placing files, restoring files, setting permissions, post-installation script, unmounting /system and /data, done. Wiping Dalvik cache, directories cleaned, data, Dalvik cache, cleaned cache /Dalvik cache, Dalvik cache directories wiped is complete, updating partition details, reboot system. There we go. Now it's time to set it up. Because when you unlock the bootloader, basically on any phone, it is a security feature to remove and do a factory reset, basically. Okay, so this is the Dalvik cache thing. So it's a security feature to do a factory reset because you don't want someone to just go in there taking all your data, do you now? So in concept, as I've seen before even doing anything with this phone so far, this is very comparable to a Nexus. They've taken a lot of design guidelines from it, like just being flexible for part of it. No SD card slot, as Google's pushing very much. Low price, I guess, that could be comparable. The bigger screen, the Nexus is getting a bigger screen. Looks amazing. I guess that's a few things, but Nexus is more so a stock Android, and this is closer to AOSP than many other phones as well. So there's that. So there's the looks, there's the storage, there's how it works too, and there's the development community. The Nexus is mainly a platform set by Google that is the development platform made for Android. So the Nexus is the platform that all the developers are meant to utilize and use when developing their app. That's what they're meant to use as their base thing to develop for. Now this feels a whole lot like that because those Nexus devices, since they get a lot of development in that area, they get special community development things like special ROMs, special kernels, and stuff like that. Like Nexus devices have all of the special ROMs. Like there's Pac-Man, there's Paranoid Android, and then as far as kernels go, Franco kernel makes your device very efficient and all of that. It's been exclusive to Nexus devices forever, and the OnePlus One is the first non-Nexus device ever to get it. So that must say quite something about it. The development community towards it, and how open the OnePlus community is to that as well. So, time to set this up now. So, actually, I'm just going to set this up while looking at the screen so it's English. Next. So I'm going to set up a Google account. Yes. I need to hook up to a Wi-Fi first because I don't have a SIM card in here. So I'm connecting. Alright, I'm connected. And time to sign in. And wow, wonderful. As I was signing in with my long email and everything, I need to do a system update. No, I want to sign in first. So, oh, that is just so handy. I signed in right there because I use two-step authentication. It doesn't make me go to the browser and sign in all over again. So I'm going to enter my authentication code. Alright. Backup and restore. Backup your data to Google account. Restore previous backups to this device. Data includes apps, app settings, and settings, Wi-Fi passwords, location. Let apps better determine your location. Anonymous cache data will be detection setting. Google for improved accuracy. Yada yada yada. Yep. Now it says it was restoring. And now it's asking me to insert my SIM card. Wonderful. I need to refer to the SIM card instructions that came with my phone. Okay. Now I'm going to set up my CyanogenMod account. So this is personalize. It gives me the option right away to use on-screen keys on or off. So if I turn that on, it would bring up the on-screen keys instead of the ones down there. If I turn that off, those are lit up. Even though they're dim, pretty damn dim usually, in camera, they're not too dim in real life. Then the sound mode theme or non-sound mode theme. Now I personally, I'm gonna try out the sound mode theme, but I'm not sure if I like it or not. Okay, I'm going next. Pacific time, current time. It is 12:43. That is late. And let me check. It is the 5th. Next setup is complete. Congratulations, your phone is ready to rumble. Finish. Alright, welcome. Make yourself at home. Organize your space. Alright. Looks like I'm good. Time to install Chrome Beta. Damn, this is fast. Buttons. Menu button. It will take me to recent app switcher because I just want recent apps. Home and back. Oh, that is a tad loud. Okay. Good evening. Here are your current cards for Google Now. Interest in bills based on your Gmail. Yes. I'm not interested in genres. Alright, alright, alright. Well, that's nice. So I have my home button, double tap for voice, and long tap for that. So I really like the voice thing. Settings, let's see here. Back button. Keyboard cursor control. Pressing and volume Playback control when screen is off. I'm pressing the volume keys will seek tracks. Ooh, I like that. Backlight enables for 5 seconds. What? Oh, I really love this lock screen. So on here it tells me about battery and the temperature. And I just drag it down and it unlocks. Enable on-screen nav bar. No, I don't like it. I like how the theme makes it look, but I don't like it. Power menu, screenshot. Right. That's it. About phone. Super date. Yay! I've enabled development settings. And launch tools. Nope. Advanced reboot settings. Yes, please. Enable quick boot mode. Put device into quick boot mode instead of normal power off. Yes, please. Android debugging? Hell yeah. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. I'm just messing with this a bunch. Okay, I think that would be about it. So actually I want to look at some things that I was going to talk about. If you haven't already left. Alright, so I've got a lot of setting up to do on it later, like in the settings and everything, and I even have an update to do. So that stuff and stuff. So there has been a lot of controversial things about OnePlus and their strategies to get things going, like the input system and all of that. I've posted my actually had a question. Uh, I had a question in their latest Reddit AMA. So OnePlus had a Reddit AMA not too long ago, actually. At the end of August. and I asked a few questions and they got answered. One of which is about why the invite system and all that. Well, I got a notification. What is that notification? Oh, the Google Plus thing. Oh god, all my Google Plus notifications. Um, okay, yada yada yada. Okay, I added some questions there. Dun 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 dun. Still scrolling down here. This was actually almost a double unboxing because my Sennheiser IE80s was supposed to come in today, and they were up for delivery and all that, but they didn't come in. So that was weird. USPS, you're weird sometimes. Just plain weird. Okay, still scrolling down. There we go. I found the questions. So, the main thing everybody's arguing about is the invite system. Why did they put it up? It's so stupid. Or why do you not let your customers buy the One? Don't you want more customers? Don't you want more people with the phone in their hands? I actually thought of an easy answer to this before. You know how the Nexus 4 had a whole lot of unexpected demand for it, and they were out of stock until about for months and months and months. They're out of stock for the longest time. Well, it's that, and they can't just order X number of units out there. They don't have um, the pockets like Google has to possibly order more than what the possible demand is. They don't know how many people really want it until that happens. So if people do pre-orders and they take forever to deliver and make the phone because of just those outstanding pre-orders, then people are just going to cancel their pre-order and get something else because they want the phone now. That's what the invite system does. The people who want the phone now will get the phone now instead of just batches of pre-orders going out. This is a global phone, so they have to do it even more interestingly. So their official reply is, what I said is, I'm afraid that people are misunderstanding the invite system. You guys were probably as unprepared for the amount of demand as Google was with the Nexus 4, and where the Nexus 4 failed to deliver for months of outages. You guys just keep on going with the invites, trying to make as many people happy as possible. Is this true? Could you elaborate more on the situations around this? And Carl from OnePlus responded, launching something globally from the start is hard. Even software firms struggle and take a gradual approach. With hardware, it's even more important for us to control risk. Inventory costs a lot of money and is a huge risk, especially for us since we don't have any margins on the product to absorb risk. To build the phone, there are a lot of suppliers and components involved. The delivery times for the different components are all different. Some of the key components take 3 months from order till delivery and become a production bottleneck. What this means is that we have to be able to anticipate demand for 3 months into the future. Looking back, we missed the mark by around 10 times, and this took 3 months to get to speed. Finally, customer support. We had no way of accurately estimating how fast we would scale, and needed a way to control the amount of consumers we had to give us a chance to scale up support together with sales. Now you see complaints about support being slow, but it would have been an even bigger nightmare without the invite system. We understand the frustration with not being able to buy a product you really, really want, but internally, we believe this is one of the better moves we made. If you think about it from their perspective, it really is a better move. It could have screwed them big time if they didn't do the invite system. But now that they've done it once, and their customer support team is ready, and they know more about the demand that the phone has, and products from the company as a whole of demand, they can more accurately push for what they will be needing then in the future. So you can expect there to be no invite system in the future, but it really was the best situation for them to put themselves in the start here. Sure, they get a lot of flack, but they have to endure it. There's no way they could get around it, or they'll just not the right way anyways. The cord on here just reminds me of a very long piece of fettuccine on a left pasta. Franco kernel. I'm going to install the Franco kernel on here. Believe it or not, this kernel app has achievements. I just find it's kind of silly. Okay, I'm going to open it up. I think the animation here is kind of nice. Welcome to Franco Kernel Updater. Let's get started. Swipe left to start. Auto flash. Flash Franco kernel with a single touch. Receive an unobtrusive notification when a new kernel version is available. Complete control. Tune every aspect of your device, sound, display, CPU, and more. Per app modes. Create power modes. It's particularly useful to save battery. Ready you are. Touch. Oh, that was wonderful. And I have Super User on here. Oh. Now, just so you know, there's a rumor that the phone comes pre-rooted. That Super User request was because I just rooted it just now. I wouldn't have gotten it if I hadn't done that. So, I'm going to look. Oh, oh wow, there's a lot of improvements on here. So version 1, new, uses more power saving suspend state called suspend freeze, more battery saving interactive turnables. MP decision is gunners. My custom hot plug driver is controlling the course. Added sound control allowing you to increase headphone speaker and mic gain. Oh, sound control. Oh, that's wonderful. Merge tons of tiny patches and improve the experience overall. Merged all latest kernel patches from CyanogenMod. Merged a more conservative GPU governor for maximum power savings without sacrificing performance. Balanced timer rate, turnable for interactive to improve battery life without sacrificing performance. Merged a patch to improve battery life if you use kernel same page merging from performance settings, menu on CMS, CM11S. Improvement. Increase the load threshold from 70% to 80% on my hot plug driver to balance things out. Merged a fix for the gyroscope, added undervolt interface, more balanced turnables for better battery life. Merged the latest patches from CM's kernel repo. Again, reduced the vibrator strength to redo the annoying sound it does. Added RGB display calibration control. Franco kernel update will be compatible with the starting on the next small update. Fix the vibration path so it's properly applied to boot. Fix something that could lead the device to boot randomly. Merge the latest patches from CM, especially the audio subsystem. Merge the latest commits from CyanogenMod repo, which include improvements in CPU task scheduler with assisted CPU frequency scaling, audio subsystem improvements, video subsystem, and CPU cache maintenance. Yay for fancy words. Merge latest CM patches, fix a small bug on my code, improvements in the scheduler, CPU frequency scaling algorithm for Codora. Improvement warning only for the new OTA 330.0. Merged the latest patches from CM, which include audio and display driver improvements. Enhancements on some CPU scaling routines. Merge the latest patches from CyanogenMod. Oh, added support for multi-ROM. Oh, this is a Nexus now. So far, only the Nexus phones have been able to have multi-ROM, which is a system allowing you to dual boot your Android phone with a different ROM or version of Linux. You can even do Ubuntu Touch on here, and it could all be installed on the same time. Or you can boot it from, say, a little flash drive, which is super handy. So there's support for multi-ROM. Merge improvements for his hot plug driver. More mischanges. You can check them out on GitHub. Fix super user detection. Merge latest CM comments. More batteries. Yes. It says more batteries on there. Okay, I need to update the system first here. Okay, I'm going to install this update. So this is what it looks like when it's installing the update. Ah, it just goes into TUN. Open. Oh, it's running an open recovery script. So this is the update that it's applying. Done. Processing script file, and it's done. I just love how it looks like when it turns on. It looks amazing. And now it's optimizing the apps, which is going absolutely fast. Now, in retrospect, I'm doing this. I don't have much energy, and my brain is pretty much off anyways. So there's just a lot I'm not saying because I'm just sleepy, really. Um, so that's a thing. Yes. And now I'm going to install Cyanogen mod, or Franco kernel. And it's just vector reboot in 5 seconds. And just rebooted and install the kernel. I should get very long battery life from this. I actually don't need this applied connected to the computer. I think I could have more use out of it if I just tried it. Actually, I don't need this because I have my charger here to the side. Alright. I don't think it just wants to boot at all when it's plugged in. Alright, now it's booting correctly, I think. Hopefully this updates quickly. So I just wiped the cache. Hmm. Alright, so what it's doing right now is that it's not booting, and I'm troubleshooting this. Right now I'm about to sideload the factory image. And the basic recovery that comes on it is pretty stable. And not that, but it's pretty usable, that's what I meant to say.